Which one of the following probability distribution curves represents 2s orbitals for hydrogen atom? So here it is, probability distribution curves, where r square, that is 4 pi r square dr into psi square, is plotted against r. How will it vary? In general, the graphs plotted psi square probability function versus r, the distance from the nucleus, represents the variation of psi square with the distance from the nucleus r, are known as probability distribution curves, and is given by r square is equal to 4 pi r square dr into psi square. So when we plot a graph between this radial probability r square against the distance r from the nucleus for the 2s orbital, we find in this way. What is that we can understand from this? The distance where value of psi square is high, indirectly r square is high, shows the area of high probability of finding an electron. So this is the center nucleus where the probability of finding an electron shown by the dotted cloud around the nucleus. And once again here we find the density of the probability of finding an electron, in other words, is very high. So the probability of finding an electron here is the maximum from the distance from the center of the nucleus to this r. It corresponds to 1s. And here the probability of finding the electron is almost 0, very less, and is considered to be known. And once again, if you see this shaded area, we find the probability of finding an electron is very high, and thereby from here once again the probability of finding an electron increases and becomes maximum at this point. So this is for 2s orbital. So thereby when this comes here, almost touches the x-axis, indicates that the probability of finding an electron is becoming almost 0, and once again it increases and reaches to maximum. This is the one which corresponds to distance of r, where the probability of finding an electron is maximum, represents the 2s. This represents the node. Again it is touching almost the x-axis, indicating the probability of finding an electron is 0, and for 3s again it increases. So this variation of radial probability against r known as probability distribution curves. So for 2s orbital it will be in this fashion. So let us choose among the options given which one is more appropriate. So here it is completely different. It's continuously decreasing and going on. There is no representation of the node. And here is the B, which is the right answer. We can see that it is decreasing, almost coming and closer to this, where the probability of finding electron in this is very less or negligible. And once again it is increasing, and then reaching to this value, and here is the probability of finding an electron. Again it comes very closer, one more nodal area will come, and then again increases for 3s. So therefore this is the B is the right answer, and this is not the correct option, nor this is the correct option. So the answer is B.